Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So today I'm here to talk about the OnePlus 9 Pro and how this is the best phone in the Android world for power users. For people who use their phone all day, for people who routinely kill their battery, for people who are always having to top up their phones, for those of you who are out there who want to know what kind of phone that you need to use to get you through the day. Because if you're like me, you find yourself in a peculiar position where screen on time is the litmus test for how good a phone is going to be for you, and you probably end up with a dead phone by the time you get done with your workday. So, we're here to talk about the OnePlus 9 Pro and how it's going to change your world when it comes to that. But before we get into that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, I appreciate being here. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. Now let's talk about the OnePlus 9 Pro. All right, so let me set the stage here. It's 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You've been using your phone all day, and you're looking down at your phone and you see that it's got like 14% battery left, and you're like, man, I really wish I could top this up before I head home, or I really wish I could top this up before dinner because I need to use my phone for the second half of the day. Like, I did my work stuff, now I got personal stuff, I want to binge some YouTube, I want to do some productivity work on my phone, or maybe I just want to chat with people. And you don't want to be tethered to a charger, you can't change the battery because replaceable batteries went the way of the dodo years ago, and you look there at your phone in frustration with your 4,000 or 5,000 milliamp battery and wonder why in 2021 is this still a problem? Well, this phone right here is going to solve all those problems because OnePlus thought of it. And the solution is the Warp charger, the 65-watt charger. So this phone has a 4,500 milliamp battery. I can't say it actually has the best battery life in the world. Depending on what power saving features, yes, you might be able to squeak out 7, 8, 9 hours. But for me, kind of about the 4.5, 5 hour screen on time mark, but typically gets me through about the workday. Enter stage right, the charger that comes with. See, this phone actually comes with the charger. Unlike the iPhone, unlike the Samsung phone, flagship phones that come out now, where you don't get a charger, not only does OnePlus give you a charger in the box, they give you the 65-watt charger. And while I've got your attention, how long do you think it takes to recharge this phone? Like from 1% battery? 2 hours? Hour and a half? Would you be happy with 45 minutes? No, 29 minutes. It recharges this phone 1% to 100% in 29 minutes. It's absolutely phenomenal. And I was trying to explain this to my wife the other day, and I told her, I'm like, look, this phone recharges this fast. And she's like, no way. There's no way that's true. That's got to be some sort of skewed metric, maybe from 50 to 100. No. I was like, here, watch this. So I was at like 22% battery. I went and I plugged it into the Warp charger. I walked up. I did something for like 20 minutes and I came back and it was on 94% battery. And I walked over. I was like, look, honey, look, it's like the battery is full. We've got like 6% left. And her mind was blown. I mean, not only is her mind blown because the phone looks amazing. I absolutely love this color. But the charging capabilities are off the charts. It's like way faster than anything iPhone, way faster than the Samsung phones. This is like next world charging technology, and they even have a 50-watt wireless charger, which you can use the same charging base with if you don't want to be tethered to a cord. But of course, you don't have to be tethered at all for very long. You can plug this in for legitimately 15 minutes and get like 50% charge on your phone, depending on what percentage rate it's at, and that's just crazy. And I've been doing this a lot. Like, if I'm start getting low on battery at like maybe 50%, 40%, I just go plug it in for like 15%, and then you're back in like the 80s again, and life is good. And if you're like me and you use your screen a lot, and when I say power user, apparently I offended somebody last time because I excluded some category. Look, if you even think you're a power user, this applies to you. But typically, people who consume a lot of content, who use the phone a lot, tons of productivity, tons of time that the screen is on. The screen is the biggest battery killer on this phone, especially when you're talking about the Quad HD Plus resolution, especially when you're talking about the 120 Hertz refresh rate, all that stuff. You don't like to use dark mode. You don't like to use adaptive brightness. You don't like to be told how to use your phone. You want to burn your retinas out with the highest display brightness possible, and yeah, whatever. Who cares about the consequences? You want to look at it really bright, like I do. Like, I'll probably be blind by the time I'm 60, but hopefully by then they have like ocular implants and I'll be good to go. However, right now, this phone right here, it charges super fast, and I totally love that. It is what keeps me wanting to use this phone. I mean, I do like the cameras. I think they're pretty decent, but the 120 hertz refresh rate, Quad HD Plus, Snapdragon 888, it is a really enjoyable phone to use, and it's also a great alternative to the Samsung. So if you are anti-Samsung, if you are anti-Apple, and you're looking for a phone out there that is for you, that you can put your name on and say, this is my own, I like this brand, OnePlus has a phone, and they'll sell it to you, starting at $969. Now, I'm not a salesman. I'm not trying to sell you one of these phones at all. I'm just letting you know that I use this phone, and I have used the Fold. I have used the S21 Ultra. I have used every flagship phone for like the last 2 or 3 years. And this one right here, from this standpoint, is a game changer, because every single one of those other phones won't last me an entire day, and then I'm stuck tethered to a cable waiting for it to charge up, whether that's an hour, whether that's an hour and a half. Time is money. Like, I am a professional. I'm an attorney. Time is of the essence for me. So if I have a lot of time that I've got to spend with leaving my phone on the charger, plugging it in somewhere, being tethered to a cable, that's limiting my productivity. So having a phone like this, where all I have to do is plug it in for 29 minutes. I mean, I don't ever let my phone get to 1%. Usually I get to about 20, 30%, and I'm looking for a charger, especially depending on what's going on. And then I just plug it in, top it off, no more than 15, 20 minutes, and I'm back in the fight all day long. So I'm really glad they did this, and I'm really glad that the charger is in the box. That's like the other great thing. You don't have to go spend all this money to buy a Samsung fast charger. You don't have to spend all this money to buy a third-party fast charger. It's in the box. 65-watt charger in the box, 29 minutes charging time. Woof, that's it. And it's great. So that's the whole moral of this story. That's the purpose of this video, because I know there are people out there. You've seen, if you're a follower, if you're a subscriber, you've seen my videos complaining about the S21 Ultra battery, complaining about the Note 20 Ultra battery. They just don't cut it. And then they take longer to charge. So this right here, same power and performance under the hood as the Samsung, if not better in some areas. Plus it's running Oxygen OS, which is OnePlus's version of Android 11. So it's super nice. It's got a beautiful AMOLED display, everything you could ask for in a phone, and it recharges in less than 30 minutes, which is just unbelievable to me. I didn't believe it, and then I've tested it out several times. I'm like, holy cow, this is crazy fast. So this phone right here solves a lot of problems for me, and if you're somebody who needs a lot of battery in your life, of course it does have 4,500 milliamps. That's nothing to scoff at, but on top of that, gets your recharge quick, fast, and in a hurry. So that's all I've got in this video. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully if you're somebody looking for this solution, this video was able to help you out, because that's what I'm here for. Not just product reviews, but also to talk about different types of technology and different aspects of technology that can make your life better. And hopefully this video has helped out, and hopefully you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I will get back with you. And if you enjoyed the video, just like I said in the beginning, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.